Finding royalty-free monologues and plays. At one time or another, you've probably had a student come in to ask for a short, 3 to 5 minute monologue to use in a class. Or perhaps you've had a teacher or a community playhouse director looking for a royalty-free play to produce. Here are some websites that might help, all based upon the SCLC bibliographies. You start at the Reference Center homepage, click on Humanities, Drama and Theater, and for actors. The first link is to the ActorPoint monologue directory. The monologues on this site are free for use for teaching and education purposes, but to be on the safe side, you may want to use the monologues that are noted as being free rather than premium. Links to the monologue can be found on the left side of the screen or just below the midpoint of the page. Note that the monologues are divided by sex, and both the monologues for ladies and those for gentlemen are further classified as being dramatic, comedic, or classical. Plus, there are monologues for Shakespeare, and as you'll see shortly, there are also monologues for kids. But first, here's a tasty example of a 3-minute dramatic monologue for women from The Chocolate Affair by Stephanie Allison Walker. Tells you a little bit about the character, the length of the monologue, and here's the actual monologue. Back on the SCLC Reference Center homepage, scroll down for another monologue site, the Monologue Archive. As with the previous site, you have a choice of monologue types for men, women, and children, with the addition of monologues for seniors. You can also browse the monologues alphabetically by author. Here, for instance, if we click on T, are some monologues by Mark Twain, or from Mark Twain's works. And I mentioned that they have dramatic or comedic monologues for kids, and here's a comedic one for a boy from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It's Huck speaking. Unfortunately, the site does not mention the number of minutes it takes to perform each monologue, but most are very short. For a wide assortment of royalty-free plays, from one act to full length, available for children, teens, and adults, try Free Drama. You may perform any of these plays at no cost. Just request permission at freedrama@gmail.com first. The links to the play types run either across the top portion of the page or down the left top corner. These are all free plays. Clicking on Children and Teens gives you another couple of choices. Plays for all ages, and plays for teens. Here's one based upon Dr. Martin Luther King's writings from Birmingham Jail. It's a 1-act play. It reminds you to request permission, tells you the cast of characters, and then gives you the script for the play. A handy source of royalty-free 1-act plays is a site called Royalty Free 1-Act Plays. Note that along with the title and author of the play, the number of males and females, and also, in this case, extras, are listed. The largest cast belongs to this one-act version of Macbeth. Here's all the dramatis personae, or the cast members. Lastly, directly below royalty-free one-act plays on our listing, you will find royalty-free plays, which are free one-act and full-length stage plays. Although there are two main pages to this site, this one and the older entries, you can pretty much locate all of the available plays via the author tabs at the top. Let's click on Ibsen, and we're rewarded with a list of available plays on this site that are by Henrik Ibsen. There are two of them, Hedda Gabler and Ghosts. Looking at the first play, Ghosts, we can see a brief synopsis of the play. For a longer synopsis, you can click on Full Story. And from this page, you can download the play. Just clicking on the play's title also does the same thing. And here's the download. We're not going to do that right now. It's time to bring the curtain down. I hope you enjoyed the performance.